So I was working on this where we've got 4 12-foot cases next to each other. And for the most part, the 3 on the left were working okay, but the case right here that has 3 evaporators and it's a 12-foot case was not temping. And after unsuccessfully trying everything we could do, including adding refrigerant to the circuit, it still would not work. Alright, so the most recent alarms we've had today were discharge temperature faults. But of course it doesn't give us any useful information like the pressure. Here's the screen for the suction, and all the compressors are on. Here's the condenser, it's like 263 right now. Here's the graph from this morning. Here's the receiver level, still at 30%. And then here is the sight glass, which it looked worse a little bit ago. It was like halfway full in doing that. And then we're still low on oil. And this is the case all the way on the right that we were working on. This is the case next to it. This is the other case that had the messed up display. And this is the one on the far left, one of the ones that I adjusted. Alright, so these are the BTUs per foot per hour of our unit. And we got 48 feet, so that's 73,200 BTUs. This is the line sizing chart, and this is a little further down the line sizing chart. So 73,000 puts us right about here. And then we got to take into consideration the length. We got 5/8 coming from that riser over there. And then it comes all the way over here, comes down, over, and back up and tees into another 5/8. Then the 5/8 goes that way, all the way to that turn. Turns over here, goes up, and into the side right there. All of that is 5/8, and that's about 130 linear feet. 130 linear feet puts us in this column right here. So that's the middle of the third column. Come over here, and that's going to put us right about in the middle of 5/8, pretty much. All right, so then you might say, okay, that's not bad. We could do that. That would work. Okay. But we've also got this branching off the 5/8 going over there, and that one is for the that's the meat, service meat. We'll look at that in a second. There's that, and then we branch off here, and we feed the seafood walk-in cooler, which is this whole box right here. So there's all those BTUs. And if that wasn't enough, the line is also going further downstream. You see that? It keeps going, and it's 5/8. So who knows what it's feeding down there. Here's the bottom view of it continuing to go downstream, probably feeding the produce walk-in or something. Here's the seafood or cremeria walk-in that we're also having to feed off the 5/8. And then I actually think that T that's continued to go forward is going for this case here. This is the 2 12-foot cases. Here's the meat wall right here. So we've got that case over there, the cremeria, the meat wall, the seafood walk-in, and the carniceria lineup, all on the 5/8 line. Now then look back at this chart and tell me that there's no way that we're not hitting like over 150 BTUs per hour, and that we don't need to go up to 7/8 if we were using this chart as reference. And that's just for the liquid line, not including the suction line. Take that information with the reality that when we shut those 3 circuits down right there, this one came down, it's line set sizing. When we closed the hand valve on those 3 cases down there, that is the only time and only way we got the cases on the right to get down into the 30s. So that's what I came up with, you guys. Let me know what you think. If you think I'm on the right track, or if you think that I'm incorrect. This is a rare thing to happen. We never see this. Hard to find. Thanks for watching. Check you later.